Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast, and didn't get to it last night because it was late and the game was finishing up. But as a Arizona resident, I got to talk about the Phoenix Suns. Now, I'm happy we won the game, but I saw some things I was concerning, and of course, you know, as an NBA fan, Suns fan, I got to give my game one overreaction. I got to be dramatic. So I'm here for all the drama that probably will ensue after this vid, but it's all good. And probably not, because nobody really watches this channel like that. I mean, but I do appreciate the subscribers and new viewers as well. Love y'all, man. YouTube's base is cool. Been doing this for years, so it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I love talking sports, and even though I'm not really like that well versed in it, I try my best because I'm interested. Okay, enough about that. Kevin Durant, right? So, you know, look, man, Booker, if it wasn't for Booker, obviously it was great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sorry, if it wasn't for Booker, we would have lost the game. Booker stepped it up. He handled the ball towards the end, distributing the ball, took over, right? Dropped 32 points. I'm not concerned about Devin Booker. If he plays like this, then he's going to be in MVP conversations, probably at moments during the season. But I got to say, Kevin Durant, not efficient, 7 of 22, 18 points. And I started noticing this last year, and clearly Devin Booker was the alpha of the team, was the alpha of the team last year, is going to be the alpha of this team this year, is going to be the unquestionable leader going forward for the Phoenix Suns. And I mean, Durant, 18 points, 7 to 22, it was okay. You know, I mean, he got 11 rebounds. That was huge as well, so that was good. That shows that there's effort there on the rebounding side. But just from an offensive production, it's just like, yo, is he just gonna be another guy on the team that is gonna give production like this, right? I'm just concerned. I hope we get an uptick in production and points from Kevin Durant, but I'm just like, is Kevin Durant just gonna allow Devin Booker to just lead the team? You know what I'm saying? Like, there were moments in that playoffs, especially against the Denver Nuggets series, man, I was just like, yo, like, I was waiting for that KD game for him to detonate, take over, everybody sit back and let me do my thing. But then reality set in. Is like, look, man, like, is it age? You know what I'm saying? Is he still injured? You know, did we really trade away Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson for, you know, a 65% Kevin Durant? Who knows? Right? You know, I was excited. The name Kevin Durant is alluring, is eye-popping. You're like, oh man, like, we got Kevin Durant. But when you think about it, I'm thinking of Kevin Durant of, you know, Golden State. I'm thinking of Kevin Durant of OKC. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of like that version of Kevin Durant. I'm thinking of Kevin Durant of when he was getting into a few seasons ago against Milwaukee, when he had his toe on the line. You know, he was balling. I was thinking of that version of Kevin Durant. And so far in Phoenix, hasn't seen it. You know, and is he going to stay healthy? You know, I'm glad we got Bradley Beal. He didn't play, so I'm curious how he's going to flow into the mix of that as well. But I mean, I would think just game one of the NBA season, I thought Kevin Durant would just have a better point total in production. You know, 3 from 5 from the free throw. Like, I'm just, maybe some rust, who knows? But I mean, they've been playing together. I mean, Booker, you know, I know Booker's younger. So when it comes to the question of age, I mean, Steph Curry is older than Kevin Durant, and he dropped 27 points, right? I didn't see any slippage from him. I mean, but even though he was 4 for 14 from 3, but that's just missing shots though, right? So I'm gonna have my reservations about the Suns team, specifically centered in on Kevin Durant. You know, is he just gonna be along for the ride, or is he gonna demand the ball? I know it's just game one, but I mean, all these games, they add up. You know, I'm not a big fan of guys who are like, oh, let them warm up and they'll start playing towards that later middle end. No, like, a lot of these games, you got to get out the gate early. You want to see your guys compete. You want to see some level of consistency early in the season that can give us something to look forward to towards the middle in that playoff run, right? So for me, I don't know about Kevin Durant. You know, overreaction, like I said, possibly, but at the same time, it's just like, and I know we got to wait and see it. Maybe he'll get better, or maybe the points will come up. But I'm just like 18 points, 7 for 22. That just didn't do it for me. You know, people were killing Anthony Davis, but also the Lakers lost, right? If the Lakers had won that game, would people be talking about Anthony Davis? Right. But at the same time, I get the same energy to Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? You're 35 years old. I know you're older, but, you know, we see plenty of guys. We see LeBron James. A lot of people want to, some people still think Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought that for 1 second. I think Kevin Durant is a better shooter, of course. Obviously, better free throw shooter, all that. You know what I'm saying? Better ball handler, but overall better player, I don't think so. So, you know, what version of Kevin Durant are we going to get this season? You know, are we going to, I mean, for me, when you hear Kevin Durant's name, you're always thinking, like, is he an MVP caliber type of player, right? And honestly, obviously with injury and stuff, it's just kind of like, okay, that's not the case anymore. He's Kevin Durant, who former MVP, but you know, that's it. You know, so I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. If y'all saw that game about Kevin Durant, and honestly, like, is he just gonna be a role player this season? That's what I'm afraid of. And it's like, I want to see an aggressive Kevin Durant demand the ball, and be efficient like we used to seeing, right? That's what we were hoping to get here in Phoenix, and I had that. So far, I'm a little nervous about that. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.